Hare Krishna. We continue reading from Caitaniya Caritamita Adi Leela, chapter 10. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We are reading from text 78-79. Khandavasi Mukundadasa Shri Raghunandana Naraharidasa Chiranjeeva Sulochana Esaba Mahashakha Chaitanya Kripadhama Prema Phala Phula Kare Yahataha Dana. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Shri Khandavasi Mukunda and his son Raghunandan were the 39th branch of the tree. Narahari was the 40th, Chiranjeeva the 41st, and Solochana the 42nd. They were all big branches of the all-merciful tree of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They distributed the fruits and flowers of love of Godhead anywhere and everywhere. So here we have been continuing to read the branches of the tree of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Mukunda Das was the son of Narayan Das, the elder brother of Narahari Sarkar. So we are hearing that Mukunda Das, he is the 39th branch. He's the 39th branch. And so his father's name is Narayan Das, and he is the eldest brother of Narahari Sarkar. His second brother's name was Madhav Das, and his son was named Raghunandan Das. Descendants of Raghunandan Das still live 4 miles west of Khatwa in the village named Srikhand, where Raghunandan Das used to live. Raghunandan had one son named Kanai, who had 2 sons, Madan Raya, who was a disciple of Narahari Thakur, and Vamsivadan. So this Raghunandan Das, the son of Mukunda Das, there's a nice pastime that when he was small, his father had told him to offer the prasad, to offer the bhog to the deity. And Raghunandan, being a small boy, cried and cried, and he told the Lord, please accept it. My father's going to be angry otherwise. And the Lord ate up all the bhoga, because Raghunandan was offering with so much love that the Lord couldn't resist. Usually the Lord eats with only his eyes. But this, the Lord personally, the deity, ate everything. And Mukunda couldn't believe what happened when he said, bring me the prasad. Bring me the prasad. Oh, no prasad, Baba. Krishna ate everything. Huh? How come? So he saw the next day that, yeah, Krishna is coming to eat. He has the laddu in his hand. And as soon as Krishna saw Mukunda being there, he stopped. So this Raghunandan, he had one son named Kanai, and Kanai had 2 sons, Madan Raya, who was a disciple of Narahari Thakur, and Vamsivadan. It is estimated that at least 400 men descended in this dynasty. Sorry. All their names are recorded in the village of Srikhand. In the Gaur Ganodesh Tipika 175, it is stated that the Gopi, whose name was Vrinda Devi, became Mukunda Das, lived in Srikhand village and was very dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Vrinda Devi in Krishna Leela has become Mukunda Das in Chaitanya Leela. His wonderful devotion and love for Krishna are described in the Caitaniya Caritamita, Madhya Leela, chapter 15. So we are going to be hearing more about Mukunda Das. It is stated in the Bhakti Ratnakar 8th wave that Raghunandan used to serve a deity of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Narahari Das Sarkar was a very famous devotee. Lochan Das Thakur, the celebrated author of Sri Chaitanya Mangal, was his disciple. So Narahari Sarkar is very famous. We are going to be hearing quite a bit about him. And there is one devotee called Lochan Das Thakur. He has also recorded Lord Chaitanya's pastimes in a book which is called Caitanya Mangal. So Narahari Sarkar is the spiritual master of Lochan Das Thakur. In the Chaitanya Mangal, it is stated that Sri Gadadhar Das and Narahari Sarkar were extremely dear to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But there is no specific statement regarding the inhabitants of the village of Srikhanda. Chiranjiva and Sulochana were both residents of Srikhand, where their descendants are still living. So we can see that all these devotees are from Srikhanda. Mukunda Das is from Srikhand, Narahari Sarkar is from Srikhand, and then Chiranjiva and Sulochana is from Srikhand. Of Chiranjiva's two sons, the elder Ramachandra Kaviraj was a disciple of Srinivas Acharya and an intimate associate of Narottam Das Thakur. Ramachandra Kaviraj is a very, very dear friend of Narottam Das Thakur. Narottam Das Thakur sings in his bhajan, Ramachandra Sangamage Narottama Dasa. He's singing that he's longing to have the association again of Ramchandra. Ramchandra Kaviraj is a disciple of Srinivas Acharya. Srinivas Acharya, Narottam Das Thakur, and Shyamananda Prabhu. These three devotees were very instrumental in preaching after Lord Chaitanya left the world. They spread the movement. Srinivas Acharya, Shyamananda Prabhu, and Narottam Das Thakur. They all studied under Jiva Goswami in Vrindavan. And it's very, very wonderful, the pastimes. Very, very, very beautiful. And Ramachandra Kaviraj is Srinivas Acharya's disciple. The younger son was Govindas Kaviraj, the famous Vaishnav poet. Chiranjiva's wife was Sunanda and his father-in-law was Damodar Sen Kaviraj. Chiranjiva previously lived on the bank of the Ganges River in the village of Kumarnagar. The Gaur Ganodesh Dipika 207 states that he was formerly Chandrika in Vrindavan. So the same Chiranjeev in Chaitanya Leela, in Krishna Leela, he is Chandrika. That is what is mentioned in Gaur Ganodesh Dipika. Kulina Gramavase Satyaraj Ramananda Yadunatha Purushottam Shankara Vidyananda. Satyaraj Ramanand, Yadunath, Purushottam, Shankar, and Vidyananda all belong to the 20th branch. They were inhabitants of the village known as Kulina Gram. So the 20th branch is comprising of Satyaraj, Ramananda, Yadunath, Purushottam, Shankar, and Vidyananda. And they are coming in a village known as Kulina Gram.
Sorry, but we are talking about the 39th branch right now, and then suddenly the 20th.
I'm sorry?
We were previously.
Why was it writing 20th, you mean?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Is that a typo? Let me see. We were reading of 40th.
30.
Or
Yeah.
42nd. 42, we read till 42.
Yeah.
And then now we are hearing this inhabitants of Kulina Gram are belonging to the 20th branch. I don't know why suddenly they've changed it in this order. I'm not sure.
Okay, so maybe we read, we're going to find it out ahead.
Yeah. Vasu Adiyata Grami Jana Sabe Chaitanya Vritya Chaitanya Pranadhana. All the inhabitants of Kulina Gram, headed by Maninath Vasu, were servants of Lord Chaitanya, who was their only life and wealth. Kulina Gram, you will be hearing more also. I think that's where the first Gaur Purnima festival was performed after Lord Chaitanya left the planet. Kulinagram. That's where Narottam Das Thakur, Srinivas Acharya, Shamananda Prabhu, they put up this very wonderful, wonderful festival. And the inhabitants of all Kulinagram, they are all devotees of Lord Chaitanya, who are followers of Lord Chaitanya. Prabhu kahe Kulinya Gramera ye haya kukur se mora priya anya jana rahudura. The Lord said, what to speak of others? Even a dog in the village of Kulinagram is my dear friend. So we can see that the inhabitants of Kulinagram, they were not ordinary residents. The Lord is saying, even a dog there is his dear friend. So these are highly, highly pure devotees of the Lord. Kulina Gramira Bhagya Kahene Nayaya Shukaracharaya Doma Seha Krishna Gaya. No one can describe the fortunate position of Kulinagram. It is so sublime that even sweepers who tend their hogs there also chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So over there, everyone is a devotee, always chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. The residents of Kulinagram are very fortunate. So we can see here that how Lord Chaitanya, he is showing us that how he reciprocates with the devotees. Caitaniya Caritamita, we can see how Krishna is really showing us that how in the relationship between the devotee and the Lord, he's reciprocating with them. There's this loving relationship. He's not just saying, yes, I'm God and you surrender to me. No, but there's this loving relationship. And Lord Chaitanya is showing us this relationship. So we'll stop here for today. Chaitanya Caritamita ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Hare Krishna.